lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains. I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things. Gonna make a fucking name. I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame. No, I'm not that vain. I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you're going hate this, you can fucking fight me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent, and it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots, if I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. Bad energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna take, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you're going hate, bitch, you can fucking fight me. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you're going hate this, you can fucking fight me. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche.
Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, good evening. Charlie girl, she's over here. She's on mute. There she is.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Look, Indica was first in the house tonight. She tries so hard to be first. Look at her. She got first. First place, Indica. Remember, anything after first is first place loser. Just saying. Just kidding, y'all.
If you
Hey,
ain't
little
first,
tech.
you last.
That's right, that's right. And you know, most of the time I'm last getting anywhere. In the country, how's everybody doing tonight? Hey, Mocha. Look, guys. We're just going to jump into it. Is that okay, Charlie Girl? We just going to jump into it?
For sure.
Oh, show. Listen, we've been pretty quiet about this whole Purp to perv. We got a new name for you, Purp. You didn't like Purp Diddy, even though you like Diddy, right? You both perverts, right? So we're going to call you PTP, Purp to perv. Okay, because it is very perverted. I said it, to go and sit there and study somebody's nude picture. You guys are disgusting. It is gross, and oh my god. And I'm gonna say this, okay? There's gonna be more to touch up on that. You wanted to sit there. I heard it over on Earth, okay? You sat there and said we did 4 lives about you. Honey, we hadn't done 4 lives about you, but we're going to do the one tonight. And I'll say this, the last live I did, making Nutella, you're right. You absolutely right about that. That was about you because you're a fucking nut. You're a nutcase. So, yeah, that live was about you then. You a nut floating around up there in the blender, getting all mixed up in there. You and your little creams, right? Nutcase.
Well, I was going to say, her mods are falling down on the job because we have not mentioned anything about her or the situation that's going on. So, sorry about that, but you just
I know one of
for that.
one of the things was mentioned was what, it was briefly mentioned about what she had said about Jenna's daughter. Okay. But like I said, you know what? You wanted to go out and put out a police report, an initial purple, perp, the perv. Honey. Um, your condescending bullshit attitude. If I were you, I really wouldn't get so cocky over there. But that's okay. I'm not going to give out any more info. We're going to review the info and talk about the info you put out there. Like a true, look, I won't say dumbass because that's kind of rude, right? How about we use Eliza's words on that one? You big dummy. You big dummy. And actually, I think that's kind of gracious because you sat there and showed the whole all the YouTube streets that you did share it off of YouTube. Purp Diddy, man, I tell you what, you are not very good. I'm just wondering what you're thinking about that at this point. Like, well, how do you feel that you told on yourself multiple times? And that you can't understand. Oh, my goodness. I'm just really confused. The best you can do. You know what that email said? This is the best I can do. Is that the best you can do, Purp?
The best I can do for you. Yep.
The best you can do. That's the best you can do. I tell you what, but you know what? It's awesome because you keep running your mouth about it. Purp, all this has been collected. It's all you just keep telling on yourself. Keep going. And like I said, we will discuss what you wanted to go and put out today with the case number that you put out there too. Do you understand what that caused? Probably not, but we won't fill you in on that. That's okay. Why don't you figure it out yourself?
And let me just say one thing. When you make a police report, that goes to your local police department. Okay? They take that information and disseminate it. Disseminate means to send to, if you don't know what that means. They disseminate it to the appropriate agency/department. So the reason that it said that it was closed, unfounded, or whatever is because they have nothing else to do with it. They have passed it on.
Yeah,
So,
but we don't want to go into all that now.
no, I'm just saying she's on her high horse thinking that she's scot-free, and there's nothing further from the truth. And that's all I'm going to say about it.
That's right. That's right. She wanted to pick apart an initial police report, which her and Levitt both lied in that police report.
Sure did.
She said Jenna lied. No, she did. She sat right there and told the truth. What the
And there was
hell?
information that, and it said that it wasn't verbatim, which means every word recorded. He summarized it and what his interpretation was of what was reported. Well,
Exactly.
there's several discrepancies, and they have been addressed and are being corrected. And so, just because that initial report says one thing, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's an initial report, Yeah, that's all I'm going to say on that one. But, hey, Heather, how are you tonight? Beautiful Heather's in the house, and what beautiful ladies. Look, Purp, the perv over there. You and your crew over there, you guys are really disgusting. Talking about some of these new pictures the way you're doing. And honestly, I think what it is you looked at that picture and you got so excited, you're frustrated because you haven't relieved yourself yet. Y'all need to go and relieve yourselves and get your urges gone. You nasty, nasty pervs. That's disgusting. So you out here on your little high horse getting all excited and shit, just reliving the view of the pictures again. Is that what you're doing? Kind of seems like it. Well, you know what, Heather, it's not even, look. You don't have to believe Jenna if you don't want to. Purp the perv has put it all out there. She did it on her live. They sat and they talked about said picture. She admitted she's seen it. She's admitted where it was shared. Ray Ray's even admitted where it was shared. All this shit is, you know what? It's okay. You've admitted to sharing it. Several people have. Even in the police report, the initial report, Perp the perv admitted to doing it. So like I said, we'll speak on what was already taken out, but we're not going to give Perp the perv any more info. You may want to start digging around, Perp. I don't know how much info they'll give you if you're intelligent enough to figure out where to look, because I don't think you are. I don't think you have a clue where to begin to ask questions or anything like that. As a matter of fact, I kind of don't think you do.
I would just like to speak on behalf of Jenna and our group. Thank you, Earth.
Hmm.
You know, and you called it all out. You know, it was very refreshing to see that.
You're welcome to Earth. Why would you not be? I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jelly Girl.
Um, it was very refreshing to see that people got it, and it didn't even have to be said. They see through the bullshit.
Hmm. Well, Earth did the one today, and Six Up did one last night.
Yep, and they were equally as the word escapes me. Great. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, like it was pointed out, you don't have to like someone to know when something is wrong. And
Oh,
we've always tried to stand by that. It's like it doesn't matter if you're my best friend. If it's wrong, I'm going to say, "Hey, that's wrong. Hold on a second. Hold up." Now, we know we've done this for each other, right, Charlie girl? Like we were like, "Hey, hold on.
yep.
Step back. Collect yourself for a second. You know, this probably shouldn't, just maybe this shouldn't be said or whatever, right? Like that's what you do. But you know what? There's nobody. Perv's not accountable for anything, is she?
Earth, I don't know why you would think you wouldn't be welcome here because
Yeah. Why not?
everything
Yeah.
you said today was spot on.
Hmm. Little Texas Tornado, Six Ups Live is still there.
Yep, I
Uh,
would suggest you go
it,
watch it because it's just as informative.
it's the second and third live because she did one about her Patreon and then started up another one, and that's the second one late in the evening last night. And it ended up clipping off. Something happened with the internet, and she had to start another one that's like 30 something minutes. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I was, hold on. That was the point I was trying to make is that you don't have to like Jenna. You don't have to, you don't even have to believe anything she says. They've put it all out there. Perp
Yep.
the perv has put every bit of it out there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hold on. Hold on. She has put out what she knows. I'll say that. And put out an initial police report. That's wonderful, Perp. I'm so glad you were finally able to do that. And if you had looked further, the police report wouldn't have cost you $15.
She said it didn't cost her. They sent it to her.
Yeah, I know. She was saying that prior. And I was like, are you serious? You don't even know the rules and what goes on in your own little area? You get it for free. Just like the person who called it in. They get it for free too. Now, Perp, let's talk about this, sweetheart. I got a real serious question for you. You want to sit here and say that Jenna lied on that report, which she absolutely did not because you put it all out there. You and your group over there, right? You and Lady Boom, protected in Canada, you think? than you and Buckeye Mama over there. Oh man, I'm not gonna say too much about that one. How about Ray Ray? Y'all put it all out there. Ink.
Yeah, there were several people in that chat commenting, saying they saw it.
Chaos Queen when the Marie.
All of that information has been turned over. And not to your local police department. And also, I'm going to give Purple a challenge to go and find anywhere where she was accused of doing this. Nobody said her name at all. So
That actually did it, but she's admitted to having said pictures.
But she's gloating and acting like, it's case closed. They found nothing on her. Well, that's great. I'm glad for you that they didn't. But the ones that did share it, they have that information.
Well, I don't want to say too much. It's out of their local department's hands. Let's put it that way. Okay? So, Perp Diddy, you can sit there. Perp the Perv. I got to get used to that new name, don't I, Perp? You can sit there all confident, cocky, and arrogant and smug as all as you want. That's okay. Keep going. There was a whole slew of you over there sitting there looking at somebody's nude photos. Are y'all okay? Like, seriously, are you okay? That to me, you sick as all shit, man. You're sick. And I'm not feeling, like I said, I'm not feeling so graceful because this shit pisses me off. It's disgusting. Why are you even interested in any kind of revenge porn? Because that is exactly what it is. Perp, you and your little attorney, YouTube attorney friends over there, y'all need to get it together. Why don't you try fucking Google, not, Googling the marbles in your head. Try Google and just look up the fucking laws in your area. Look up the federal laws. Look up when porn revenge became a thing. And the laws and stuff that they've put out, look and see what it is. What does it entail? Why don't you do that? Why don't you do yourself a favor and actually look into it? And stop spewing your bullshit lies over there saying, I couldn't get a report. And I couldn't get this if it was still open. Perp, you are, but oh my God, I know rocks smarter than you. And I don't personally know any rocks. So that's a real issue there, isn't it?
Also, that makes me think of something. I want to know who told her that if a criminal case is unfounded, meaning that person is not found guilty, that civil charges can't be brought. That's bullshit. There are many cases that I can tell you that's happened with, like OJ. He was found not guilty, but was found guilty on the civil suit.
Oh, yeah.
So
that's a very well-known one. Of course, I don't know. Perp's probably not old enough to remember that. Seems like she's only 28. Perp, that's something I wanted to ask you about. You got Levid lying over there. Yes, Heather, I'll say a comment. Levid lying, saying he hasn't talked to Jenna in 3 fucking years. That's a damn lie. And he knows it. But okay. But what are you talking about, Perp the Perv? What are you talking about that you're 28 years old? Why would you give them incorrect information? You're 6'2", 180 pounds? See, I don't have to put the report out here. I most certainly don't. But some of us have seen it. Unredacted with whiteout.
Right.
And you're not born December 7th. See, that's the thing, Perp. You've let everybody know when your birthday is. Right? 11/11? What, 82? Not December 7th, 1995. Or you weren't even a teen mama then, huh? Because if you really are only 28 and you got kids who you said are that age,
And
boy, I
grandchildren.
think you better be talking about yourself the way you talked about Jenna's daughter. That's what you need to be doing with your little 5 strands of hair on your head. Girl, after they done with you, you ain't going to have none. I'm sorry. Go on, Charlie girl. I'm going to be quiet.
Oh, no, you go right ahead. Um, hang on, let me see.
Pills for sale. Y'all can get rid of them. Look, no. Purp did do something wrong in this case. Hello, Purp and your little mods over there. Hello. Purp actually has done something wrong, and so have a lot of others, but that's okay. And see, that's what is so wonderful about it. Just look up, revenge porn, which I'll say this too. You want to say it's been 6 months since you had the fallout. Then why was it shortly before all that you were sitting there going at Jenna's daughter? And I don't give a fuck how old she was. Because if that was you, Perp, and somebody said something like that about your daughter, you'd be hitting the fucking fan, right? Because it's, just a drama factor for you. Not that you'd really give a shit. Oh, there you go, Pearl. That's right. Don't demand that somebody reacts if you don't want to dig it up. Well, her and Yap Yap had an issue because people pulled FOIAs. Well, you know what? You shouldn't have been out there saying, didn't we say that? You shouldn't have been out there accusing people if you didn't know who was doing it. But see, this time, Perp the Perv, we know who did it because y'all sat there on a live like a bunch of big dummies. You big dummy.
I mean, why
You
would
sat-
she lie to the police and tell them that her birthday was December 7th, 1995, and that would make her 28 years old? All
And
of that,
60 and 180 pounds.
I just don't understand. Of all the things to lie about, why would you lie about that?
Yeah. It's in the report.
We're looking at it right now.
Don't sit there.
Unredacted.
Don't sit there and say you didn't give that information because everything in that report is completely 100% truth, according to you, Perp Diddy. Perp Diddy, Perp the Perv. I've got to get used to saying that new name.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, Earth, you missed it because she rejected that part or didn't show it. I don't know. I wasn't watching. So she redacted it? Oh, okay. But she's not the only one who can obtain it. You've got unredacted things. Like, what the hell? 28?
No.
Who's 28 in this situation?
The victim is entitled to that, and the victim retrieved it. Unredacted.
Yeah, and we don't need to use whiteout on it, but I mean, hey, it's okay.
Here's the thing. I don't know that Jenna would have asked for a copy of that report.
She would have. I think she would have eventually, but it wasn't that pertinent. She knows what she said when she called.
I don't know.
Well,
Hi, everybody. If anybody spoke to me, I'm sorry.
Hi. Oh, yeah, it's definitely lied to Ellie. Both of them did. But
also, in Levid's statement, nice try, Levid. Nice try. I'll give you an A for effort.
I don't even know if an A is. I don't think so, honey.
If you guys will remember when it was read, he stated that in his statement, he told the police officer that the live that Jenna was referring to was September of 2022. No, it's not. It's the one that was recently done.
On the 26th, correct?
Yes.
July 6, I
So
believe.
nice try trying to divert their attention. And had Purple not shown that, if Jenna had never requested that report, she may not have ever even realized that those lies were told in there. So loose
Yeah.
lips sink ships. That's all I got to say.
Oh, they most certainly do. She's loose as a goose over there. Her lips just be a flapping, blub, 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 flapping away. I mean, I couldn't believe, she even went live and discussed any of it to degrees as being so specific about things. Interesting.
Yep.
I have never known anybody to want to tell on themselves so daggone bad. It's like, here, hold my shovel. I got a bigger one I'm using right now
Well,
to dig my grave deeper.
Heather, I got a feeling if it comes down to it, she'll roll like a damn Tootsie Roll on Levitt. Best believe
And
that.
and others who are involved. It doesn't stop with just her and Levitt. That's all I'll say about that, though. It'll be nice when one day we can talk about all of it. Wouldn't it be nice?
Mm-hmm.
But who knows how long it'll be? Because I'm sure there's going, there's a lot of behind the scenes activity that has to occur. And you know what? I'm really glad that Purp the Perv had such a nice vacation that she went on, jumping on YouTube every day, whatever, right? Well, I mean, calling the police. She was saying, I thought, oh my God, you must have been scared about something. I bet you still are, aren't you? And I'll tell you this, Purp, an apology to you. I don't know who, excuse my language, y'all. I don't know who the fuck you think you are. Sitting there, Googling eyes somebody's news, going on and being nasty and dragging it through the mud on your live with you and your little cronies over there, you nasty little perverts. I'm just wondering how many times you got off on them. I mean, you're disgusting. How dare you think you deserve an apology from anybody? I don't think so. What I think you need to do is be sitting there and figuring out how the fuck you gonna apologize for this shit, because it's disgusting what y'all did. But you know what? Hey, we're nobody over here. It's fine. I'm not demanding an apology from you. We already know things won't happen. It's, it is what it is. I don't really think there's an apology you can give somebody about something like that. So no, will there ever be an apology from me? Absolutely not. Perp the perv?
For
Absolutely
what?
not.
For what? Why would you owe anyone an apology?
I have no clue. Why would Jenna owe anybody an apology? Absolutely
Exactly.
not. And no, Jenna has not asked us to come up here and say anything. Quite the
Nope.
contrary.
No, she's probably sitting on her hands right now because we are.
Yeah, she's like, hey, y'all, I told you,
But
please don't. Just be quiet. We're
um,
not discussing anything new. Only the shit the perv wants to put out.
we're just addressing what has been said the last couple of days.
Yeah, it's been unreal. It's like, are you kidding me? Like, you really are going to go and discuss this on YouTube? Well, I mean, I said
I
that
mean,
that night.
what could be rolling around in their heads to make anyone think that it was okay to openly admit that they had seen those pictures? Now, it's
Well,
also been in Levitt's, it could have been in Purple's or Levitt's, I can't remember, in their statement that um, it had been said that Jenna had sent those to other men. No, she hasn't. And I will challenge you to find someone that she did send them to, You're the only one, Levitt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Levin, you know it. Shame on you. You're disgusting. And is that true what I heard? Look, I know it came from a reputable source. You over there, nasty ass Levin. Nasty. Over there, telling these women to call you daddy and shit. What is wrong? You are sick. And then you got the audacity. I'm gonna stop. Something
Well,
wrong with that.
also, he reported that conveniently, he no longer has the phone that those images were stored on. Wonder what the investigators going to find when they go to his phone company to find out when he switched devices.
Mm,
These are just questions that we have,
mm-hmm. Questions out there, you know. Yeah.
Mabel, each
It
person,
wasn't Jenna.
no,
Everybody had to answer for themselves.
each person gave their own. I mean, he wouldn't have asked one to give information on the other anyway. He spoke with each one of them individually, and they gave their own information.
When they handed the statement.
Hi, New Jersey Robin. Hi, everybody.
Hey. Oh yeah, cloud storage. It might be cloud storage. You know what? I don't know, but IEPs and it is what it is, y'all. And we've said it before. There's just a lot of entities involved. It reaches out pretty far, pretty high up, and that's just the way it is. I'm not going to say anything else about it. I just think it's really, really sad and disgusting that anybody would sit there. I completely agree with the comments that were made. Um, I believe there was some in Six Ups last night as well. Um, Earth today about it doesn't matter whether you like someone or not to stand on the side and say, hey, that's wrong. I just it's appalling, and it's just really disappointing because there's just a few people left over there that I really thought were I'm just better than that. It was really, really sad to see. Thought, man, y'all are low, but then you do this, it's really low. You sit there and you think that this is okay?
But the
Well,
sad
I'm
thing
here to.
is for them is every bit of it is discoverable. There is a paper trail. There is a digital footprint for every bit of it. They
Yeah.
can spin it however they want to. It will all come out in the end.
Well, and here's the other thing is that I'm glad that the lot of you over there, like the 10 of you, okay, that really think that it's fine, it's okay. The federal government doesn't seem to think so.
Nope.
Because see, you're not the first ones to do this, the perv, Levid. It's because of people like you that they've had to go and put laws in place for this very specific situation.
Yeah,
Because of people
they
like
have
you.
laws in place that they have very.
You're in a tin box, Charlie girl.
Of course I am.
Wait, that's better. Are you closer?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
I don't even know what I was saying then.
Yeah, she does. Maziking. I'm not sure how you say that, but yeah, she said she could go lower. Well, you know what? You can go right on ahead and go lower. I got no desire to try to go lower than that because that's pretty low.
Well, she sees what that gets her.
hmm Yeah, and I know she's mad because we haven't given her attention, but I said, screw it. We're gonna give her a little bit of attention tonight. Seems how you wanted to think that making homemade Nutella was all about you. Like I said, sure it was. Yeah, nut going around in the blender. There you go. Take at it. Claim that making homemade Nutella was all about you. It's so funny, honey. So funny. I find it interesting though, Perp. You may want to get with whatever mods it is that you have, being your eyes out there. And you may want to question some of them if you go back and review the lives and then say, wait a minute, what are you talking about? Because it just makes you look even dumber. You can't even say big dummy big enough.
Well, what's funny about it is she says in one sentence that we've been silent. We haven't said anything, but then in the next sentence she said we've done 4 lives on her. Which one is it? You can't have it both ways.
Well, let's just say we did do 4 lives on the dates that were in question. Okay.
And we did.
I'm just curious because the one we didn't even mention her name, but she sure claimed that shit, right? We were talking, and I remember which one it was. General statements, generally speaking. Okay. You pick up and you run with it and claim it's all about you, which is good. Glad that you did that. But I can tell you right now, Perp, I don't get up first thing in the morning in my drug-induced haze, drooling all over myself, falling asleep and snoring on a live, and talk about it. I don't have a drug-induced haze. I could probably speak clearer in my sleep than you can when you're supposedly quote-unquote awake on a live. I don't have to go before lunch or right after lunch and again at night. I don't have to go 3 times a night, 3 times a day on YouTube and discuss anything. That's your category. So, say that we did do 4 lives all about you. And Jenna did supposedly 2 all about you. Which I do believe that one that she did was like 20-something minutes. So I'm glad she gave you so much airtime, Purp. The perv. I'm so glad she gave you so much airtime. I'm just wondering, rack up all your shit, Perp. Rack it up.
Read what Victim just said.
Purple was live 17 hours on her vacation talking about this police investigation versus you and Jenna responding to her 7 hours in the same week. Just saying, oh, there you go. Well, was it a whole 7 hours? Because I'm kind of thinking, Victim, that it was not a whole 7 hours that we spent responding to her.
It was very little that was said. And that was on purpose.
It ate her up. And it's going to eat her up because she knows we know a lot more than she does.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just not sure, Perp. Don't you remember the lives you were doing saying that you were completely innocent and nothing ever happened? This never happened. You talk about lying? Girl, you don't know the truth if it smacked you upside the head. Oh, my goodness. With a wet willy in the ear, you wouldn't know the truth.
There is no other way to take what they said on that panel than to know that they saw the pictures.
Well, they've admitted to it. She went into Earth.
There's no way that they can spin it to say that that's not what they meant. You said you saw it.
They sure were trying after the police called her. Mm-hmm. Remember that night she canceled her live? Yep. And they didn't sleep all night because they were in Discord frantically trying to figure out how they were going to get around this one.
That's right.
See, they can talk about it now. Because she done already gone and put it out there. There you go. So. Yeah, 17 hours is pretty bad. Yeah, Red Rose. It is really, it is. It's look, man. And I know, because I've asked her, why did you do it? What, like, oh my gosh, But you know what? We all do things sometimes, and we go, what in the world was I thinking? I don't know. I mean, that's between her. Well, it was between her and Levin until Levin decided to put it all out there for everybody. And as far as Levin saying her picture was out there, I remember Ziggy exposing the text messages but never anything about a picture.
No, she did not. Because if she had, she'd be sitting in the same spot these people are.
Yeah. Oh, she calls YouTube her career? Oh, does she call it her career? Oh, well, Purp Diddy, if it's your career, you may want to lose the perv on your shit because I don't know if it's gonna work out for you too well. I don't know how much ambition you got with bought subs. Ah, Ziggy never had the picture. See, she had the. Oh yeah, she said several times. It's her career. Well, maybe that's why she's on there 3 times a day. Who knows? Um, I just I don't know. Yeah, I don't think Ziggy had the picture. She had text messages, but well, I mean, what are you gonna? I mean, come on now, sending text messages out. So a whole different ball game than sending pics.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right, NJ Robin. They do. They do.
And if Ziggy did have them, she wasn't dumb enough to tell God and everybody that she seen them, that she had them.
Oh, yeah, that's true. At least she was. I don't know. I think she would have told somebody if she had them. Honestly, but I don't know. I don't know her that well, so. Yeah, less minimum wage. That's what I would think. I mean, I don't know. For as many hours as she's on, you know what? Perp to perp, you must not worry about your hourly pay, do you? I break mine down by hourly pay. If I don't get a certain amount per hour, I'm not doing it.
Orphan, we're not saying that Purple posted pictures or sent them around. That's not for us to decide. It's for the investigator to decide. And whatever he finds. Not one time have we accused Purple of doing anything.
But you do realize receiving and viewing and not doing anything about it, not saying anything about it, you are held accountable for that.
Yep.
And I can tell you right now, there's a few of us that'll do everything that we can possible to make sure that the accountability occurs across the board.
Exactly.
That's not a threat. That is not a threat at all.
It's bad enough that it was done. It's a whole nother thing to sit and gloat about how you're basically saying you're untouchable.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see how that works out for you.
We know you're not saying that. It's okay. You just want to, make sure it's out there that we.
No, right. I was just putting that out there because she has said many times that we have accused her, and she, took that as a personal attack on her, that she was questioned by the police.
Well, what that sounds like to me? You guilty as all shit. You guilty.
Yeah. I mean, you can look at Jenna's statement. Did she say anywhere in there that Purple shared those pictures? No, she didn't.
Yeah, she told what she heard on a live. That's what she did. You want somebody to know, perp to perp, you shouldn't have put it out there, huh? Shouldn't have put it out there. You went on a live discussing it all. And like I said, it's so disappointing to me. So disappointing that there's a handful. I mean, to me, that's a lot, like a handful of people over there who are thinking, hoorah, Perp, man, you did good. This is awesome. This is okay to do to someone.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Wow.
That's right, Pearl. Disgusting.
Yeah, like I said earlier, I don't even know disgusting. I don't even think that's a good enough word anymore. I mean, it's beyond. It's like, are you kidding me? Like, wow, unbelievable. I just can't. You're supposed to be adults. The back, and I'll say this, back and forth bullshit on YouTube, guys. It is what it is, right? I mean, you're gonna say this, you're gonna say that, blah blah blah. Things get heated, whatever. But there are a few things that you probably shouldn't do, in my opinion. Porn revenge is definitely up there.
Earth would like a link.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Sorry, we didn't see it.
I'm sorry.
You're supposed to say, drop the link, bitch.
Yeah, that's the only way we see it. That's the only way we see it, you know. It better be Earth coming up here. Oh, yeah, Proud Marine Mom. Yeah, they were, weren't they? Making fun of somebody having a possible stroke. You
Yeah.
know what? She probably down to at least, what, 2 or 3 strands of hair left on her head. Go ahead, Bert. Yeah. I don't know. I just, there is no moral compass at all. No moral compass, is there?
No.
Not even the least little bit. It's not even a moral compass. It's just going freaking crazy because it's sitting over the Bermuda Triangle. I mean, they don't even have a Bermuda Triangle compass. Yeah, I don't know. Mm-mm. Earth, I dropped the link for you.
Oh, it's already been sent. New Jersey Robin.
Yeah.
The
Oh yeah,
clip.
there's people on top of the game.
Yeah. Not just the live was sent, but the actual clip where they don't have to search for it.
Yeah. Oh no, orphan, it's okay. Look, you know what? It doesn't even. It does matter who put them in there. Who was sharing them. Most certainly matters, but it also matters of who received them. But again, perp the perv. You know what? I encourage you to look that kind of stuff up. Look it up and see what see what can happen. Yeah, talking about it is a crime as well. You're absolutely
No,
right.
Proud Marine Mom, she was laughing. They were laughing at Jenna because she had to go to the emergency room thinking she was having a stroke that night that Purple was talking about Jenna's daughter.
Yeah, she did. Her blood pressure was pretty high up there.
Feel better, Amanda?
Okay.
It's just me. I
Hello,
promise.
Earth.
Hey
Okay.
guys.
Hey,
Hey.
great job today.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, thank you.
Well, I figured that I might have stepped over the line a little bit, and that's why I came in asking if I'm still welcomed here.
No.
Oh yeah, absolutely not. You did not step over the line at all. I definitely think this is kind of like a public service announcement, basically, right? Like,
Well,
yes, people involved, but this is a situation and these circumstances. Um, Everyone has an opinion on that, right? And when someone goes and puts all that information out there, people are more than capable of standing up and saying, "This is bullshit."
we
They're
were very
their opinion.
thankful that Six Up and you uh, did address it because we have been quiet on purpose, you know. And so we just kind of felt like we were getting vindication, because we've not been able to respond. Not that we haven't been able to, we haven't responded. So I think it was a very welcome thing.
Well, you know, my main topic was just going to be Bullhorn and JLR, but that whole thing with Purple, look, I don't care about the police report. I really don't. I just like making fun of her. Okay, look, Whiteout's 20 years old. Okay, nobody uses it anymore, especially when you got a PDF file. All you have to do is use a photo editor to redact that shit. Anyway, what I mainly cared about was just doing a little troll. I didn't expect her to come into my chat. Well, dumbass did. So it
Mhm.
kind of worked out to my advantage. I mean, that's twice I've trolled her and she fucking fell for it. Not my fault that you're too dumb to fall for something like that.
And wow, the confessions that were dropped in your chat.
Yeah.
Well, the live chat's still up, so people are able. Hey, people are
Oh,
welcome to go in there and take the
we
screenshot.
we already got them, honey.
Good for you. You got them.
Yep. They've already
So
been sent to the proper place.
there you go. But see, I didn't pull out all my bags of tricks. See, I was up until the wee hours of the morning. See, I don't like staying up late at night anymore. I don't. I go to bed early. I'll wake up at the butt crack of dawn. And I stayed up. And Purple, I did do my research in both states, not just counties, states. But I didn't pull those out today, but I'll pull them out right here on Shining's panel. In school, you dumbass. But see, it's not just the state, it's in America. You'll be surprised. And you can look it up for yourself, honey.
Yep.
Go for it.
It's
Even
called-
have
Yeah,
even have your computer read it out to you. I don't care.
yeah, there's other states involved as well, and we've already looked into the laws there as well.
Well, this one here, these are what, see, there's over 48 states, including Washington, that have passed laws prohibiting distribution and production of non-consensual
Hmm.
nuts. Okay, we'll just use that word. Okay,
Mhm.
48 states, Purple. One of them 48 states is yours.
Mhm.
One of them 48 states. And I don't know where Levitt is. I don't give a fuck. But I'm going to guarantee you, it's one
Well,
of his
I will
states.
say this, on the unredacted um, police report, I don't think they got that right either, because I don't think that's where he lives. But anyway,
I don't give a fuck where he lives. He can live on Mars for all I give a shit. I don't care.
right.
But Mars can have the same laws too.
Mhm.
And you can still get in a shit heap of trouble. See, Purple, you told us to do our own homework. Well, you know what, bitch? We did our homework. We came with results.
Yep.
Don't tell us to do our homework, because we're gonna come with results, girl. I told you, don't tell me to call someone out for lying, because it ain't gonna happen. And I mean, Jenna never did anything to me for me to call her out. So there's no reason for me to call her out. She's not the one that lied to me. She did not come to me with all of this. So how in the hell am I supposed to call her out for it? Someone please explain that to me.
Sorry, I can't.
Yeah, nobody can. Purple can't either. She can make up some lame ass excuse, but it's not gonna happen.
I missed that part of her live. What did she I know that she called a bunch of creators out, but what was she saying to them?
1 second. I still have it. It's not that far in. Just 1 second.
Yeah, Orphan, I'd like to know that too. Like, why would... I don't know.
No, I
It's
don't
called
either.
your ass overloading your brain.
There you go.
That's hilarious. Give me 1 second. Just 1 second.
No, you're fine. Yeah, that's right. Don't call Jenna out. We're not done hate bonding. That's right, Pooh. That's right. She demanded it be covered. Let's cover it then. But oh, Purp did he? Purp the perv. Your lack of understanding and your lack of knowledge and lack of knowing really shows. And it eats you up that you don't know what we know. Doesn't it, Purp? Hey, and y'all watching, if you're going to run back and go tell Purp because she don't want to watch it herself, make sure you tell her in detail everything, not just part of it. Tell her everything. Because she got somebody over there supposedly sitting there telling some truths. Untruths, you know? Yeah, it's 6 Out Media. We already, oh, you weren't in here. We said thank you so much for those lives last night. I know you had to do 2 of them. We really do appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was very well done.
We know
Much
Six
nicer
did her
tonight.
homework too.
Because you know I'm not feeling very nice. I'm not. I've been sitting on this for a while, and I'm ready to get really. I'm irritated. So I apologize.
Yeah, no. We all are. That's why if she really wants to become part of the DC, well, I can make her part of that DC if she really wants to. Just saying.
Yeah, I think she probably does. I mean, she's looking for something, isn't she? Like I said, I've never known anybody to sit here and say, "Hey, hold my small shovel. I got a bigger one here to dig my grave." Like, are you okay there?
Well, I got it pulled up in the back. I had to find the timestamp, and I found it.
Okay, here you go.
All right, let's see.
So I hope the Pooh channel clipped it. I hope Fuck About and Find Around clipped it. I hope everybody clipped it. I ain't gonna, anybody and everybody can clip that part and take it and run with it till their little heart's desire. Because I think it needs to be shown all across this fucking platform.
Linda, what's up, bitch?
This is what happens when you fucking lie.
They don't clip the truth, though. They only clip things that make you look bad. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Please
Like
review this
the-
motherfucker 6 up. The
The
jerks.
live.
But I bet they won't. They won't.
Hold on, let me slow her down a little bit. Slow her ass down.
Please
Like
review this
the-
motherfucker 6 up. The
The
jerks.
live.
But I bet they won't. They won't.
The live that Pooh clipped of you saying you were going to get a certain person's death record. He didn't clip the whole part.
Right. Pooh never clips the whole fucking part or nothing, but you know. Where's your live at? Are you not gonna, or you feel a little embarrassed? Come on, girls. I have more faith in you than that. Earth, where you at, honey?
Right here.
What's she been doing?
Oh, she's all up at their ass. Oh, we believe you. We believe you.
Now I told her I want to see one screenshot where I said that I believe you. I believe you. I want to see one screenshot where I said them specific words. She finds them, I will retract and I will come clean and I will say, okay, I did say it, but she's not going to find it. Just saying. And my middle finger salutes you, Ray Ray. Don't ask where I've been and what I've been doing. Don't ever ask that again. Stay in your funky ass lane. Got it? Good.
Boy. Well, now what do you think?
Y'all feel fucking stupid. Stupid.
Exactly, Kelly.
Queen B, where you at, girl? Because you was all up in there. Oh, I'm here to show my support. Support for what? A lie? Where you at, girl?
Queen B or Queen OG?
Queen B.
Really?
Yep. She popped in Jenna's live.
Hey, whistle while you lurk.
Or what? Maybe it was Shinings. It was one of them. I'm here to show my support for Jenna. Where you at now, girl?
Y'all look stupid. Never mind.
I didn't think Queen B liked Jenna.
She was there showing her support. Because I was surprised. I was like, what, babe?
Right? Good to see you, whistle while you lurk.
This one?
Yeah, Linda.
She came in right at the end. So
I'm surprised she's there showing Jenna support. That's
what I said too, but
Yeah, right, Pooh? Well, that's about it.
Well, I mean, you know, you don't have to like somebody to say, hey, that's wrong.
So she wanted a kumbaya moment with everybody.
Apparently so.
Uh-huh.
How'd that work out for you?
So she wants all of us to call Jenna out for lying.
Number one, she didn't prove that Jenna lied about shit.
No. I'm not going to
Well,
do it.
the sad thing is that anybody could have called that in because Purp the perv over there is the one who gave all the information out. Purp, you did this. You went on the live boasting about it. You, Ray, Buckeye, your whole crew over there. Your little crew, you got a 10, right? Whatever it is. You went on the live discussing this. Then you continue it. You continue to talk about it. Now you're going to put out police reports and you want to say that Jenna lied. Well, you're the one who put every bit of that shit out there. So you tell me where she lied in that report. That's what I'd like to know. I really would like to know because you couldn't even pinpoint that. Just that they sat there and said unfounded/false on an email that we're not even really sure where that came from now, are we, Purp? And the email stated, this is the best I can do. And that's the holy grail you got. That's the holy grail you got, Purp. Really? Wow. I can do you better, but I won't. I can do you better, Purp. You'll find out soon enough. It's fine.
Yeah. Must spoil the fun.
Exactly.
And why should I spoil the fun by showing all my cars? See, I don't go that route.
Exactly. Some people like the element of surprise.
Right. I'd rather
And again,
just play around with your brain.
yeah. It's not a threat. There's no threats there at all. I mean, and threatening with a civil case is not a threat either. It's something that really could happen, Purp.
Hey, Purple, have you ever looked okay, look, I've asked this. Have you ever looked up the laws about what making a false police report or lying to the police can do to you?
Oh yeah, she's already addressed that towards Jenna, saying that Jenna made a false police report.
Well, seeing as I've already read that report before I went live, and I did read it last night too, against my better judgment with my eyes as fucking heavy because I was so damn tired. I'm pretty sure she might want to brush up on it since she was trying to state laws against somebody for recording a phone call. She might want to brush up on those too. Just saying, Purple. Don't spew shit out when you know fuck all about it. Just throwing that out there. Giving you some, look, I'm giving you some advice. I don't have to give you advice. I could care less what you do. I mean, I'm just giving you some little friendly advice here. The laws are perfect to know if you're going to cover cases in true crime, even dabble in the drama, you might want to know both. I don't even have to know the laws, because really I just call people out. But see, I call out true crime creators, so I have to brush up on my laws. So
Yeah, it helps to investigate the laws in different states, because we're it's a lot of states to look into. You just look up at the laws and you see what's going on, and you can look at the federal level as well. There's a lot to it. There's a lot of layers there.
Yep.
So, there you have it. And yeah, NJ Robin, we saw where that was said in there. We got sent a lot of screenshots.
That's actually how we knew it was in Discord. And Anne, the lady has been made aware.
Yep. I mean, look, Purple knows that I don't react to her when I do a live about her, and she goes live about me. She knows I don't react to her because I don't care. I say what I say, I stand on what I say, and that's that. I move on. And I made my point today.
Yep.
Now, my side of the community heard it, because I don't just have, people like Six Up, who's also part of my community as well, calling people out, the jerks, and, not just them. I also have my other community that watch me as well. So they're fully aware of what Purple has done and the lengths that she will go to get revenge on anybody, and the tactics that she will use.
Robin,
Like
that has been done as well. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I just couldn't imagine, going that low, man. I don't know.
I can't imagine not stopping and thinking, I probably shouldn't say that.
Probably shouldn't do this. I probably shouldn't send this, and tell the people in chat to check their DMs and
Yeah.
leave a nice little trail for people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
I don't care if I can't stand you. I would still call it out. If it were to happen to Purple, I'd still call it out.
Yeah.
Because it would be wrong. I'd still call it out.
Exactly.
There are several people that I do not like. If it happened to them, I'd still call it out.
Yeah.
And I hope and pray that other people would call it out as well, because it's wrong.
Well, you got a nice little chunk of people there who don't think it's wrong.
Oh, yeah. They think it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder how well they sleep at night.
Well, probably fine, judging from their disposition. Their cheerful disposition they have all the time, And yes, Eliza, that's very true. It doesn't matter if it was shared in a Discord or it was just texted to someone through their phone. It doesn't matter. You put it out there that it's shared, it'll be looked into.
Well, I know Purple knows that the internet is forever, though. She knows that. And she don't care.
Yeah. Yeah, Tara, I don't want no one's news either. I do not want to see anybody's nude. I don't even want to look at myself in the mirror nude, okay? Let alone somebody else's picture. No, thank you.
Right. No, I'm good. I'm good, thank you.
Yeah, we'll pass on that. But, there is a group that we're just so eager to look and see. I mean, it's gross. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, what was going through y'all's mind, even wanting to look? Really?
Mhm.
You know, y'all were better off just going to a convenience store and look. Convenience stores still sell them, okay? Because look, my convenience stores they still sell. Y'all were better off going to buy Playgirls. All right, y'all should have just gone to buy one of them.
Yeah.
They got some hot looking dudes in there. Probably dudes you never see in your lifetime, face to face.
Yeah, but it wasn't dudes they were wanting to see. It was females.
Well, they could have bought
Stick,
They could have bought Playboys too.
Stick with the Playboys. It's all right. Yeah, I mean, hey, whatever your flavor, it's fine. Go ahead. No judgment here.
Mm-mm.
It's just you probably shouldn't do stuff for revenge and stuff like that. Just saying.
Hell no. I mean, see, them are the type of women that will literally, take pictures like that. Okay. Now, come on. Them some hot looking women in there, and there's some hot looking men in there. And trust and believe you'll never see them types face to face or in person. Okay. Like, unless you go to a strip club, I mean, But hey, whatever, Purple. Whatever. I mean, I always thought Purple was a prude. I mean,
Well, I don't know. She sat there coloring the D pics.
yeah.
I'm like, okay.
And selling them.
I don't know. I mean, whatever, I guess. I've never had the desire to sit down and color D pics, but yeah, each their own.
No.
Mm-mm.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna shut up on that one. I'm gonna be nice up here. I'm gonna be clean about it.
Well,
Don't do it on our account, honey.
no.
I'm sorry. What? Charlie?
I said, don't do it on our account.
No, that's what I said. I'm gonna be clean about it.
You don't have to.
Dirty it up, she said. Dirty it up.
No, I'll be good. But no.
um,
But I
I
do.
walked out-
Hope. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I walked out of the room for a second. Were y'all talking about coloring pictures?
Yeah, the pics. Yeah.
Does all that not make sense now?
The schlong
Yeah.
pictures. Yeah. We'll just use that word.
No, I'm saying coloring. I mean, it was more than just that.
Huh?
I'm confused now.
No, I'm just saying it was more than just teen pics that she was coloring.
Oh my gosh, you're right. Oh, see, I tried to block that out because, oh my gosh. Yeah, she did, didn't she?
They're nasty.
Yeah. I don't even know where to begin. I don't know where you even get color books like that. Where the hell did she go shopping? Let me know, because I don't want to go there. They got, Oh man, see, I blocked that out because I wanted to forget about that. But you're right, she did. Who does? I don't. I'll stop. I just don't know.
Purple, do you go to the dirty shop or something? Because look, it's okay if you do. If you go to the dirty shops, it's okay if you do. Nobody's going to judge you. All right. Really? Is that where you get your coloring books?
You do you,
I'm
boo.
just asking. I'm sorry. I was trying to say that with a straight face.
I hope she doesn't grab a gallon of milk out of the same place. That's gross.
Ooh.
I'm done. I can't. I'm done.
Yeah, that's gross.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Shelly. Thank
Pearl. You're welcome. You're welcome. Look, that's disgusting, Pearl. You know what? There was, Purp one time, well, a few times she's tried to say that we didn't disagree with her on anything. We never said anything, which is not true. There were things that were said and done, and I am pretty vocal, y'all. Like, I can keep my mouth shut when I need to or whatever, but when something really gets under my skin, y'all know I'm gonna blah, 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 right? I'm gonna say something. And that was one of them that I did say something. I was like, look, I don't think if you're going to do a missing persons case that drama should be attached to it. I didn't agree with that. I definitely don't agree that she should have done that and shown his picture or anything and then gone on talking about that. I mean, I'd be horrified if I was in that situation.
Yeah,
Just
cut
saying.
that part out.
Yeah.
I would never show that. All I
No.
wanted was just the description of what they were saying about Jenna. That's all I wanted. Anything else, anybody was welcome to go and look at it.
Yeah, I just. Oh, which I don't understand. Like, if you're talking about a missing persons case on that degree, why would she have people? I don't know.
Well, you know what it brings me back to? It brings me back to Daisy the cow lady. Remember that stream? Where Daisy had the essay, I think it was the essay part scrolling at the bottom, or they were in discussion of it while Dawn was on panel.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people were outraged about that one.
Yeah.
People need to be outraged about this one here.
Yeah, why would you do that? I mean, he deserves better than that. His family does too.
Yep. Turnabout's fair game. Everybody got outraged about Daisy the cow lady and how she talked to Randy. Well, it's fair game. Be outraged about what Purple did.
Hello, devil.
Yeah, little devil.
Forgive us if we're not responding appropriately. Shining and I are not the two to have
That's true.
I see lots of squirrels and that kind of stuff, so.
Squirrel.
Like, oh, there goes one and the cousin too. Yep. Yeah. I know.
Shining has road runners where she lives. And I was so upset because I didn't get to see one.
I know, and it's like 2 days after you left, I saw one right up around the corner. I was like, oh, there you are.
I think they heard I was coming to town and they hid.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that too, Eliza. And I had to wait a long time as a subscriber to get into that chat to vote too. What do you think Purp response would be for Crimes and Lies. Hashtag event. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you think she's in there chewing her up?
And I don't even like that bitch either. And I won't even give. I hardly ever give that bitch time of day. I'll drop her name every now and then, but she ain't worth my time. She's clueless. She's very clueless.
And the guy has Bigfoot where she lives. She's seen him.
Well, especially when you got Ernie Shell up on your panel. You're running with what he says. Goodbye.
Yeah, there's just a lot of messed up stuff out there in there.
There's a lot of messed up people that are willing to go this length just to embarrass and humiliate somebody that you don't like.
How'd that work out for them?
Right. I mean, you can sit there all you want. They can sit there all they want and think, oh, well, we're not getting in trouble. It's all closed. We can all go back to resuming our normal everyday lives. Yep, that's what you think. Don't be surprised. What comes around goes around. That's not a threat. That's an actual saying. It's an actual quote. It actually means karma.
Mm-hmm. And you know, I think that's the hard part is sitting back and waiting. It's the hard part.
Yeah.
But
Good night, Angel Robin.
grow, so you just have to be patient.
We all have to be patient about it. But I'll let you guys get back to the show. I'm going to hop down in the chat. Thanks for having me.
Okay, thank you.
Not a problem. You guys take care.
You too.
Bye.
No,
Drop the link. You drop the link, please,
for
for Jenna.
oh no. Nope, not doing it. Nope, Jenna, we gonna talk about you. Yeah. Jenna, don't get mad at us. Don't. You know what? I'm not letting her up because she gonna fuss at us.
I gotta go. I gotta go.
No, don't you dare leave me up here by myself. No, she better not. Oh Lord, here she come. Brace yourself, Charlie. Go brace yourself. Hi, Jenna. What's up?
Oh, did you mute her?
She
No, I'm not
giving
muted.
us a silent treatment.
I'm not muted.
We can barely
Oh.
hear you, woman.
Can you hear me?
Indica out. Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. No, I'm not muted. I've been here the whole time. I just didn't want to be involved in it. No, y'all can do what y'all want to do. This is your channel. Now, if Purple wants to see, this is Jenna right here. Not Shining. I'm not Charlie Girl. I'm Jenna. I come up as my real name. I do want to make a statement. I'm sorry, y'all. Hey, everybody in chat. Purple, since you wanted to put out that whatever you put out yesterday, I just want you to know that you could have made someone lose their job from that email.
Well, and she was very upset.
Yeah, she was very upset. When I spoke with her today, she was very upset about that. She said you would not stop bugging her. And she was in the records office. That's where she was. She worked in the records office. And I want you to know that that woman is really scared about losing her job because she really debated herself. And that's what she told me today. That she debated on sending that to you because she knew that you would put it on your platform. And I told her it was there. And I apologized to her. But see, I have the official report, Purple. You lied. Levin lied. You lied about a symbol. Your birthday? You're not 28 years old, Purple.
And we all know your birthday's 11/11.
Yeah, your birthday's 11/11. Not 12, whatever, 1995.
12/7, 1995.
So I don't know what you're trying to get on here and prove to anybody, but you're digging yourself deeper about this situation right here. I've stayed quiet because I'm not going to make this case worse than it already is. It's a big shit show.
Well, we haven't put anything new out there.
No, y'all haven't.
We've only discussed what was put out there by Purp and
Sir.
Perv.
And I completely, look, y'all have a right to speak. It's just me. This is your channel. This isn't my channel.
I know that,
You
but
know,
I'm just saying we said we're not putting any new info out there.
right?
I'm sure that's corner, but you know it is what it is.
We sorry,
Yeah.
Jenna.
No, y'all are good. Y'all are good. No, y'all are allowed to say what y'all want to say. However, everything did get fixed and is working on getting fixed with that thing right there. That's all I'm going to say on that. So
Well,
I
I
did.
think she gave the wrong birthday and the wrong height and weight.
Well, actually, I'm glad she caught that. The YouTube. I sent actually the wrong live. So yeah. I'm sorry, y'all. This is really triggering me. I'm gonna jump back down. That's all I wanted to say.
Um,
I'm watching in chat though. I'm
Okay,
gonna be
love you.
quiet for a little bit. Y'all can do whatever y'all want to say. I just wanted to say that. So just know this is Jenna talking right here. This is nobody else. Now when I jump down, these ladies have the right to say what they want to say.
we love you.
I love y'all too. Um, I just know that you lied to the police, and that's sad.
Mm-hmm.
You did exactly dope did. So that is being taken care of. That is being taken care of. So I am very thankful that you put out what you did yesterday. And you made someone I don't even know if she lost her job yet. But she was very upset when I told her what happened today. But she said you would not stop bothering her. And that's sad. All right, I'm gonna jump down. I love you, ladies. I'll be in the
Love
bushes.
you.
Much love like that.
All right, love you too.
Love
All right.
y'all.
Yeah, I don't know many 28-year-olds that are grandmothers. How's that work?
Mm. I think she did it so, think I'm knocking on the door. They'll be looking for somebody that's 6'2" and 180 pounds. And perp to perv, you know you got it because you got the unredacted report, just like anybody can. Yeah.
Instagram.
hmm Yeah. I said I was born tonight, but it wasn't last night. Mocha said she was born in the morning, but not this morning. hmm Yeah. Perp, perp the perv. Listen here, honey. If you can't keep track of what you're doing and what you're saying, because you are all over the place, worse than somebody with severe ADHD off the Ritalin, okay? Um, you really do need to scroll back on your nighttime meds that you're taking and collect yourself before you go on lives. Because I kind of think that your little nighttime meds or whatever it is that you're doing, and when you're, yeah, maybe that's when you talked to police and you told them your birth date. I mean, were you sleeping then too with your head on the table drooling? Did you mention dildos to the police too? Like, were you talking out of your head? Just curious. Well, I'm just saying. And I mean, you know what? And if she's 6'2", that really gives me some fear about that daggone robe that walks on its own. That's a pretty ass big robe there. Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was bad. It is really bad. That's is what it is. Mm-mm-mm. But that's on her. She's the one who's gonna have to live with that. Yeah, she could have come up with better lies than that. Say you're 5'8" or I don't know how tall is she. I mean, maybe she is 6'2". What if she is 6'2" and 180 pounds? Huh. Yep, yep. How tall is she? I'm sure you're out there listening somewhere. Yep, yep. And Yap Yap's not that tall. She's got that oversized labia weighing her down, stunting her growth. Sorry, that was inappropriate, but I'm not the one who announced that, it was really large. Oh, Indica, you're 18 now? Oh, She doesn't need this right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she could have been. She could have been talking to me, Grace. Could have been a morning discussion. You never know. Mm-mm-mm.
No, it was in the evening. We know what time it was.
I don't know, but maybe she took her nighttime meds early. Well, obviously, like I said, maybe she is 6'2". She was 5 or 5'2". Oh my goodness, is she 5'2" and 180 pounds? Well, she definitely said 6'2" on the paperwork. Yeah, 6'2", 180 pounds. She'd be thin. Yeah, she's 10 pounds heavier than the man in question.
Well, I mean, I could see her being, those things being accurate. But the birthday, I mean, why lie about that?
That's what I said.
And if you didn't lie about it, Purple, that just proves that the person that took that report made several mistakes. Just saying.
I don't know. She's saying it's all true. So we'll go with the fact that it's true. You know, you're 6'2", 180 pounds. That's how she got the gap between her legs, stretched out. Which, you know what, Perv, we're going to just say this. We done saw your legs because you showed them. There is no gap, honey. Keep dreaming. You know why you think that would be a good thing? That's just, you're gross, man. Oh my gosh. No, she said she's 5'7". I don't know how tall she is. All I know is on that report it says she's 6'2", 180 pounds. So we'll go with that. I guess she sees right over the corn stalks, you know? That's why she's not scared out there. Mm-mm-mm. I don't know. Yeah, and there was other lies that she told in that report, too. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Yeah, Pearl, gap between the ears is more like it, Jerry. Yeah. Maybe she is a woman's basketball player. Maybe, you know, I don't know. Missing them baskets all the time, aren't you? Mm-mm-mm. So, Perp, you got your live about you tonight. You and your crew over there. You did. You got it tonight. You're just discussing what you put out. I'll say this. Wouldn't you like to know what we know, though? We know certain things that you obviously don't know. Because you were hell-bent on that police report. Put all your eggs in one basket over there. Your eggs aren't doing too good. Seems like you kick chickens. Oh, man, Georgette. Go ahead. Did you see what Georgette said?
Know what?
She said, now think about what Indica said the other night. She said when she opens her mouth, she's lying. Uh,
Uh-huh.
mm. Oh, little devil, you know she's going to blame some mod. She's going to blame somebody. But I think it is very interesting. People need to really pay attention to what she's saying and doing. How in the world? I mean, she was real quick to try to throw other people under the bus, wasn't she? Did I do it? Did I do that? Da 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 da. Ooh, Purple, you 1 for 1 and 1 for all, ain't you? Talk about there being an I in team. That's all you got is the I, huh? Nothing in between. Oh yeah, she was prouder than a peacock, flapping those lips of hers. Yeah, well, you know what? She can be proud all she wants. That's something to be proud of. Man, that's so sad. That's right. Kicking chickens and pulls legs off of crickets. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah. Well, you know, it is nice that she puts it on such a public platform, isn't it? It's
Makes
nice.
their job a lot easier.
Yeah. She keeps on talking. Keeps on. Fancy, that's right. You keep your ears covered. Do you understand? Don't dox the ears. Who was it who got all upset about a freaking ear being doxed?
It was either Ray Ray or Buckeye.
One of them, huh? That's my ear. Like, oh my gosh, are you serious? Oh. Yeah, she did. She did every bit of that up on her page. She sure did. It was right after she had a go at Jenna's daughter. And I don't care how old Jenna's daughter was. There's certain things you just shouldn't say or do towards somebody. Which, that really just goes right with the flow of things, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It really does. Never show the ear. That's right, Indica. Never show the ear. Ray Ray, Ray Ray Doc's Buckeye's ear.
Okay.
Hmm.
Thank you, Mia.
Yes, thank you. Why would Buckeye be so upset about her ear being shown? That's right, Pearl. Thank you.
Exactly.
Thank you, Purp. Thank you for putting all that out there.
Thing that has now been corrected because of that.
Mm-hmm. And the lies that are pointed out on there, on a police report. Hmm. I've said it before, and I'm sure I'll say it many, many times, but you're not too good at this, Perp. You really aren't.
Maybe we should change her name to Otis.
Otis.
Yeah,
Perp, the Otis Perv.
Otis from Andy Griffith
Yep.
let himself in the jail.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's true. Very true. Hey, Deal you, whoop-oo. Yeah, I guess he did. Her ex was in there, I guess. I don't know. Just don't drag my kids in this. Well, dang. You put your kids out. I mean, mm-mm-mm. Uh-huh. Yeah, you know what? I mean, I just hold on to the fact that karma trains are coming. But then, hey, there you go. Yeah, Buckeye has quite a past, huh? All I know is I saw that ear and it's horrendous. That ear was oof. Y'all see that ear? Oh my word. It looked like an ear. Yeah, Fancy, she did. Perp threw her friends under the bus in a heartbeat. That's what I'm saying. Like, whoa. I mean, she was quick to do that, wasn't she? Real quick. Perp, man. That's so sad. People should really think about that. I know she tells me quiet down a lot, and I don't know. I sit outside when I do my lives, y'all. Most of the time, I do. Especially if I'm gonna be doing a lot more like this. I don't want my kids hearing. All of it. Not when they sleeping and they gotta get up and go to school in the morning. You know, they need their sleep. Oh yeah, Earth. She falls for the troll move every time. And I'll point out, she was real quick to come over to Earth's live, wasn't she? Real quick to jump in there, go in there, chitting and chatting. She just searching for the attention, seeking it out, searching for it. It's one thing to sit in a chat and listen to somebody's live. Yeah, I'm not going over in her live and saying anything to her. I got nothing for her. Not on her channel. There you go. And no, I am not asking her to come over here, and she's not coming up on here. So there's that. You can stay her ass over there. No desire to. Nope.
There's nothing that she could possibly say that we would be interested in.
No. Nope. That wasn't even her son in the picture, huh? Ooh, I'd have slapped her. That's a good one. Did you read that, Charlie girl? I'd have slapped her.
No.
Yeah, yeah. Keeping it clean over here, folks. Keeping it clean. Look. Yeah. Oh, Earth, can you please link to the live stream you did with Angelo about purple? Yeah, the coronary. She don't have one. She's got a coronary over there. Oh, well,
Newsflash, Purple, if you did, we wouldn't laugh at you.
no, I wouldn't laugh at something like that. Yeah, cringeworthy, all right. Yeah, I'll just take a good look. And I've said it before too. Is you pay attention. Believe it or not, people do. Some of us do pay attention to what people are saying and what they're doing. It's noted. You know? And I understand. I respect that everybody has different opinions, different thoughts on things. So I understand, like, if somebody does something or says something that offends me, or I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. One, I try not to take it personally. Two, I do step back and say, well, you know what? They're entitled to their thoughts and their opinions. I don't share those thoughts and opinions with them, and that's okay. It just does get to a point where you're like, ooh, it's just when it's too much, it's too much, Pooh says you can throw all you want, Indica. Throw that poo around. Throw her around, get her all good and dirty. She'd be covered with non-Nutella from head to toe. It's just appalling to me. But there really are. Like I said, there was a couple of people that I really thought, you know what, they're really not that disgusting and vile,
Well, you think you know somebody.
Yeah, and you just thought, well, they're a little bit better than that, right? And then this happens. Well, actually, it was like that few days there when all that shit went down. And they still were standing saying, oh, it's okay that she said that about somebody's kid. Like I said, I don't care how old the kid is. You said that about somebody's family member. That's pretty low. It was pretty disgusting. And then this happens, and they're still. You don't see anything wrong with it. I don't. It's bothersome. you know. Um, hmm, like I said, it's a good thing that the law says that there's something wrong with it, right? If you don't have a moral compass yourself, that's why you got the laws, because those people who don't have a moral compass can't tell right from wrong, don't know when something is bad. You know, it's like my grandkids that are 2 years old, you know, and you're like, hey, don't touch it, it's hot, right? You know, and you sit there and tell them that's bad, don't do it. I got 2-year-old grandkids that are smarter than that. Mm-mm-mm. Ooh, I'd have slapped her. Whoa. Yeah, Georgette, I was too. I was too. You are who you hang out with. Thank you for saying that. I was absolutely told that. And, my parents used to always give the analogy of, um, when you hang out and you're with someone and they do a crime, you're just as accountable for being there with them. You know, like driving the getaway car. Somebody robs a bank, you're driving the getaway car, you're going to do just as much time as the person who robbed the bank and maybe off someone. Accountability, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jane's addiction, exactly right. And some of it, it's like, wow, you know? That's what's so disappointing to me. Yeah. Oh, yeah. If you speak up, you get hung out. Hung out to dry, which is fine, you know? And they're sitting over there, same thing. Look, your time's coming, right? You remember me saying that, Charlie girl?
Yep.
Sure did. Your time's coming. So they'll just keep going. I'd have slapped it on a roll tonight. Keep it PG, yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Yep. Yep. Yeah. It's probably gonna be cold, Pooh. You're right. It'll be cold, and she'll enjoy the serving, I'm sure. Oh yeah, well Georgette, she didn't like the truth because I mean you can tell from police report she didn't like the truth. She can't even tell the truth about height, age. I mean that's the big one to not tell the truth on. That's horrible. That's not even. That's just the very beginning. That's page one, opener.
Yeah.
The opening. Couldn't even tell the truth on. You haven't even got to the good part. It's the opener. So right there, you like the rest of it's nothing. Go ahead. But all right, Charlie girl, you ready to end this?
Yes, ma'am.
Because I gotta get up and get going to my
Yep.
appointment. So
Everybody have a
all
good
right.
night.
Yeah, you too. Love you.
Love you.
Thank you for joining us tonight, guys. And I know we said we weren't going to talk about it, and yes, we did after this because it was so much was put out there about the initial report, and there were a lot of untruths that were spoken. Like I said, one day maybe we can speak about the case in its entirety, but until then, there are things that we just have to let it be where it's at, let it lie, and know that I have to have faith in the laws of the land, right? And have faith in our government that the powers that be, it'll all work out like it's supposed to. And we have to leave it at that. So thank you guys for joining us tonight. And Jenna, I know appreciates everyone. If you guys have any other questions, because I know we didn't really do a whole lot of replays or anything. 6 Up Media has it's like a two-parter on hers, on her page, and Earth Exposure has a live on hers from today as well. And there's a lot of reviewing that is done on there. So if anybody by chance isn't over there, just by chance, you can review those on those 2 pages, 6 Up Media and Earth Exposure. Again, thank you guys for joining us. I know Jenna appreciates the support, and that doesn't mean that you're best friends, of course. It's just pointing out what's right and wrong. Take the people out of the equation and just look at the situation. It's pretty easy to do. You guys have a great one. Thank you all.